How do you guys manage not looking at the wins and losses, undefeated, all that kind of stuff?
Coach Bird does a great job of that. He makes us, they keep us focused on the process and in the now. And I think, we got enough veteran guys in the locker room that understand that, week to week, you got to earn the right in this league, and that you can't take anything for granted, and you really just got to keep on the details. And as mundane and as cliche as it can sound, you honestly have to focus on that week and that week and that task. Because you see it every week. You see teams that no one thinks are going to come and win, and teams that should win, lay it down. So you really just got to stay focused on the process and on your details.
Talk about your fans out there today and the support they gave you.
Yeah, it was great. You know what? Especially during pregame, you're out there going around and people are hooting, hollering, and cheering. So every time you go on the road, you can travel well.
You've been around this league for a while, been on good teams, had success. Besides talent, there's that intangible. What's the intangible with this team?
I think it's it's just even a word, genuineness amongst the guys and the culture that the coaches have built here. I would honestly say I think everybody genuinely gets along in the locker room, and everybody obviously is trying to be the best player they can be. And everybody, it's great to have individual success, but everybody does it for the betterment of the guy next to him and betterment of that group. Speaking from the D-line, we want to be the best D-line that there is. We're highly competitive amongst each other, but we're not going to go out of our scheme to get it done. So, and I think we truly understand that winning is what it is. And like I said, you got guys that Roman Harper, who won a Super Bowl. I lost the NFC title game to him, but I hadn't been back since. So I think you got enough guys that understand how rare it is to be able to win and put yourself in a place to keep going. So you just focus on that process and you keep going, and you understand that, for me at least, I know each game means something.
Last thing Cam said last week, 8-0 was kind of an ugly 8-0. Last week was ugly. Today wasn't pretty, but what does it say about a team to find a way?
My thing is, I'll take a win. A win is a win is a win, right? You win by 1, you win by 30, it's still a win. But yeah, it shows resilience. It shows that we're not going to blink in the face of adversity. We're going to go out there and bite down and make a play. And every week it seems to be somebody different. We got some really great players on this team, and everybody seems to step up when their numbers call.
How important was it for you guys to put this game away and make sure there was no letdown like the last couple games?
I mean, it's definitely a momentum builder, especially the first half wasn't what we wanted to be, and be able to come into halftime and make the corrections and then go out and finish a game off was big for us, because we've had the capability to do it, and we had to get it done. If we want to take that next step as a defense, next step as a team, we have to be able to finish games off when we got a lead, and we were able to do that today.
How big was 9-0 mean to this team?
I'm assuming a lot. I know it means a lot to me. I'm ecstatic.
How big was it to keep Mariota in the pocket, contained off in that second half?
Yeah, I mean, he got out a couple, I think like 1 or 2 times that first one, and again, it was kind of the one he got out was our mistake. The other one I think we just split us up the middle, and so. And then I think the biggest thing was getting us on 3rd down. They were getting, he was getting that ball out quick today, so it wasn't, even though you win rushes, you wouldn't necessarily have, we didn't have the hits on the quarterback. I think we had 1 sack but with the ball coming out quick, it's short passes. The guys were able to tackle, were able to stop the run game pretty much from, that second, the second half, and force them behind the chains, and then a couple takeaways, and like I said, not letting them get that rhythm of their offense, which they kind of had in that first quarter, and were able to kind of tighten it up.
Also, how big was it? They were in field position for a lot of the game, special teams.
Yeah, especially was huge, especially with McClellan back there. We knew he could be a game changer, and our special teams, I feel like, has been answering the bell every week, and it's easy. It's a lot easier playing defense under their minus 14 than it is from a 40. So hats off to them. I think just great team defense. This game wasn't like flashy, a couple flash plays here and there. But I think when we go back and watch the tape, I think people are going to find, especially the second half, people were just assignment sound. You made the play when it came to you, and you did your job, and that's how it's supposed to work. Not every time it's going to be 5, 6, 10 sacks, picks, and stuff like that. It was just one of those games where you do your job and you get away with the win.
Jared, this team is no flash. I mean, not much flash. Is that the way you guys win every week?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, heck, the last few games have been pretty flashy, haven't they? Yeah. I mean, 37 points. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was flashy. Greg Olson's been making flashy catches, like going out of style. So, you know, in Cam, there's nothing but flash. But I think, you know, again, you don't always have those massive splash plays, right? You're not gonna, you know, defensively, you just 3 and out, go in the second half. You know, go out and stop. Go out and stop. We didn't have, you know, till Kurt had a takeaway. Then we didn't have another takeaway until the end. But it was just go out, stop, and give the ball back to our offense. Like you I said earlier, special teams did a great job of field position. I thought the best thing too, our offense did a great job of controlling the ball. And especially in the game, 5 minutes left, they took almost 4 minutes off the clock. So and then they scored a touchdown. So I mean that's how you win football games in the NFL when you're at the lead. And like I said, it's not always, you know, maybe spectacular, entertaining, but that's football. Especially when you get later in the season, being able to grind the football and keep teams at bay and hold your lead. That's how you're going to win.
Jared, you talked about Kurt's interception, and at that point in the game, very close, as you mentioned, not a lot of big plays happening. The offense didn't turn that directly into points, but did you feel like that was a big moment to force that first takeaway in the game?
Yeah, takeaways are huge. You know, it's something that, you know, especially when you're on the road, you need to try to get extra possessions for your offense. So, I mean, every coach will bring up stats, the correlation between, you know, takeaway ratio to wins and losses. And so, you know, I mean, it was one of those things I think brought a little excitement. You know, guys, you know, hey, there we go. Now we got something to cheer about. Right? So, you know, when we came in halftime, no one was happy with where we were sitting. We were winning the game. And I think that just shows what guys expect from themselves and what we expect from each other in the team. And again, we were able to go out, you know, scoring points, shutting them down, and just keep playing until the end was a good day. Thanks, Jared.